Good morning, everybody. Today we are watching Mandela Catalogue Volume 333, The Number of the Beast. Well, it's half the number of the beast. Is there Volume 666 out yet? No, there isn't. It's got to be called 666, right? When they drop Volume 6, right? It's got to be. You gotta. But yeah, so we're watching Volume 333 today. Yesterday we watched yesterday for YouTube. 10 minutes ago for stream, we watched Mandela Catalogue Volume 2, which was pretty good. You could see Alex Kister's growth there and how much he'd improved just over a relatively short time, because it was like 4 episodes and they weren't bad. None of them were bad, but they were rough. Volume 2 was where he really stepped up the quality and it was awesome. So many good scenes, so many good. Not perfect, still room for growth. So I'm really excited to see how he keeps growing over the course of these. Now I know in the future some of them get awesome, and some of them end up suffering from having too big a budget, which is a pretty interesting thought. Some of them he gets actors in, and some of the scenes are not very good because of the actors. I don't think it's this one. I think it is later. But we'll see how we go. I don't recall specifically what happens in this one. What happened last time was that we found out that the baby that got taken from the crib in one of the first episodes came back as a guy called Adam. And Adam and his friend Jonah went to a house because they're paranormal investigators to see if there's a woman's cat there. What they found instead was an alternative, was probably an alternative, and Jonah left Adam there because he was a coward. And that was sort of what happened. Yeah. So now we're going to watch Volume 333 to see what happens next. How Adam and Jonah get out of this sticky situation this week. Find out next week what happens to Adam and Jonah. All right. Is this where these creepy shots came from? I might do this. I might do this a few times. So these creepy shots are now in every single analog horror, and this might be where they came from. Wouldn't be surprising, considering a lot of other stuff comes from Mandela Catalogue, like the comparison images. What do they call it? Evaluation horror. There's a whole genre spawned literally just from the comparing the two images and picking which one is the friend and which one is the demon. That spawned an entire subgenre, just that alone. And we're actually going to play one of those games today after this. The game is literally called Evaluation, but the subgenre is called Evaluation Horror. And there's some really good games in the subgenre, like really good. Silk Bulb Test is the other one. Silk Bulb Test is awesome, which does suffer slightly from I think the monster design isn't very good. But the rest of it, awesome horror, really good. That's my house. Oh, haven't we seen this? But this is where the baby got taken from.
It's okay. It's okay. What's wrong, honey? Everything's gonna be okay. There's no need to cry.
Is this an actual set, do you wonder, or is it a 3D model? It could be 3D models, right?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Jude.
He started crying again. At the same time, I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry, I just don't know how to help you anymore. Are you absolutely sure it's not the...
No, I keep telling you, it's not. I've had it unplugged for weeks now.
I mean, I guess I can come over and help you figure it out.
So Jude and Lynn divorced 2 years after they got married. Irreconcilable differences. They have one child. Okay.
Are you free tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night?
Yes, so that's making it clear, yes, it's Adam Murray, yes.
Actually, come over this time.
She sounds so tired,
Your
she
child
does.
too, you know.
I swear to God, Lynn, if this is just an imaginary friend or something, I'm gonna lose it.
What do you mean? Do you realize how young he is?
Can you guys see this? Hang on. No, you can't. There's a weird rendering error that's only appearing on my screen that OBS isn't picking up.
All nuclear explosions and everything.
So I just tend to today's chores and let the good Lord worry about tomorrow.
So true. So this TV's unplugged. They just said that this TV's unplugged and it's on.
You'll always have Paris.
Speed hundreds of telephone calls as well as television programs.
The big eye. Three.
Nothing but enlightening, to say the least. I learned a lot about myself.
Thatcher.
And I hope my colleagues in this room have learned just as much about me as well. I will never stand down for my base values, no matter how far up the ladder I go. While I may not be the most bespoken type, I protect and serve my city with pride, and I'm grateful to be rewarded as such.
So what's he, a lieutenant now? Lieutenant Thatcher. He's our boy. He shows up a fair bit, I think. Mandela County Police Department. Okay. They did the thing. They mentioned it. Woo!
Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Officer, one of our students, Mark Heathcliff.
Mark!
He's been absent for the past couple days.
He's in the first
without
episode.
Any reason, no phone calls from parents, no doctor's excuse, and we don't have any apparent emergency contacts on file for him. If you could have someone pay a visit to 3 Avenue and make sure everything's all right, it would be much appreciated. Oh, and if someone could try to get the contact info for whoever answers the door, that would be much appreciated. Thank you, and have a nice night.
Whoever answers the door, huh? What if it's an alternative? Yes, just dial 666. If I was an alternative, I would say stuff like that all the time. With an evil laugh right after. Yes, I'd like a pizza. A Hawaiian pizza. With no pineapple. Yes. Do you deliver?
Police,
Then I'd like a liver and pineapple pizza. I like pineapple on pizza, by the way. It's good. Hawaiian pizza? Awesome. My favourite. Heathcliff verse, question mark, altercation, evidence reel. Evil narrator. Maybe I should do the rest of this video as evil Morday. Would that be good Morday? Maybe good Morday should have like a super evil voice. I think that'd be good. Yes, what's this? The baby got raptured? The baby got raptured. Oh! No, this is Mark in the future. Is it? Yeah. Wait. Hang on. Hang on a second. Is that 17? Am I going crazy, or is he not 18 years old? Did Wendigoon launch crypto? No, he was hacked. Hang on. Time between dates. That's 18, isn't it? Am I going crazy? Start day, 24th of July, year 1974. And the day is 21st of September, 1992. How many years is that? Yeah, that's 18 years, 1 month, 28 days. Why does it say 17? Am I just crazy? Is this deepest lore? Do we figure out new deepest lore, guys? Wait, why is my... why am I... Hang on, why am I this again? What's going on? Oh, because I pushed the buttons. Hang on. There we go. I'm back. I'm back to normal. Never mind. I need to take off the shortcuts on this. Okay, so Mark Heathcliff died around the same time. This is go from the start. When he went over to check his friend Caesar's house with the cameras there, right? Remember that at the very start? And so he KYS'd himself because he was trapped in the house by the alternates and no one was coming to save him because Caesar was an alternate. And that happened around the same time that Adam got snatched from his crib. Okay, so there's 2 timelines here. There's 1992 and then there's 2009, I think it is, thereabouts. 2008, 2009? Yeah, okay. The mouth. That was classic. That was a classic. '24 and 21. What's this? Are they vapes? Is he hitting the vapes? Would you vape with an alternate? The alternate's like, hey bro, do you have a pineapple? A pineapple vape? Do you have a spare battery, bro? Bro, I got that evil shit. Holy Bible. Terrifying. Reassurances. God bless all. That's right. In this one, any religion sort of makes you more susceptible to... Makes you more susceptible to the alternates, I believe.
You just got promoted, right? You don't have to work on this
you got any pizza
anymore.
Listen, I got a lead. Okay?
Bullet cases, which is weird considering it only takes one to kill yourself. That's kind of true, isn't it?
I'll believe it when I see it. See you later.
All right.
Smell you later.
Lock the door on the way out.
Okay, so we have another cop, Ruth. Caesar? Have you guys ever been fingerprinted? I've never been fingerprinted before. I've been asked questions by the cops because I had some shady neighbors one time. But I don't think I've ever been in trouble with her. Oh no, I was one time. It wasn't anything bad though. Me when I get you. No, you when I get you. That's Mark. Okay. Alternate sitting in the dark. What's the Wi-Fi password, bro? Kind of faith these days. Hashtag boring. Prince present on. So Mark was the one that KYS'd himself, right? I've had jobs that require fingerprinting and crazy NDAs. Really? Fingerprints for a job? That's crazy. This is slow. Points of interest. Tiffin, like we get it. Like we, you know, there's a certain point where you can say like, you know, there's building tension, and then there's points where you can say, okay, I get it. Right? Had Prince taken for security job and renewal. I guess that makes sense for security, right? If like, you know, something shady happens and then they want to say, well, the security guard definitely didn't do it, so they've got your prints on file to prove you didn't do it. Security clearance for a job. Some states require them for concealed carry permits. Okay, that's interesting. I've never done anything interesting, so so I haven't been fingerprinted. Yeah, so that's kind of the Skinamarink problem. It's like, okay, like we get it, you know, you're building tension, but there's a certain point where it's like you've built it. you can move on, right? Like, did this need to be super slow, 10-second shots for each one? No. It could have been just like a click, flash on screen, click, flash on screen, click, flash on screen, done, right? We get it. We get it. Got Finder and toe print. yeah. No. Definitely get those dogs out. I need to see them for the for the security clearance, right? Security clearance. I saw a picture. There was a picture of like Freerin with her feet out from, a screenshot from the anime, and someone said, "Put those dogs away, you slut," and it's been permanently stuck in my head. Calling bare feet dogs. It's just been stuck in my head. Oh, it's great. I've done neat stuff. I think I've made neat stuff, but I haven't really done anything interesting in my life. It's a thing. Been a very lax person. One day I will when I have fat YouTube money, but until then, we gotta grind. Have I done anything interesting in my life? Let's see. I don't think so. Can't remember anything. I'm an artiste, a lazy artiste. Who is it? This is outside my room.
You need to open the door. No.
No.
I am not going away.
Do they just do that? So do the alternates, do they just sound like that? Like when they're talking, do they like, I'm not going away, like just when they're like standing there talking to you? Or is that only something that occurs when their voices are recorded? That'd be a cool party trick to be able to do that. Playing this in the background and the knocking scared me. It worked. Easy clap. I've been got. I always get got with knocking from this sort of stuff, to be honest.
It's just after 8. I'm nervous for the time.
Nervous for the time? Why?
Don't be nervous about the time. You have loads of time. Let's see.
I watched a Wendigo video about this series, and he made a really interesting point. That the alternates are waiting outside of the room Mark is in, and these voices are them talking to him, trying to bait him out and just trying to mess with his head. And they're like, "Yeah, no, we have plenty of time." So one of them is like, "No, we need to get this done. I'm nervous about the time." The other one is like, "No, you're fine. We have plenty of time." And then you've got a whole bunch just standing outside the room chatting and having a party while he's in there freaking out. I think it's a really interesting way to look at that. Really interesting interpretation of that. Probably the correct interpretation. I don't know. Hang on. Did they speed up that? 10:17. Let's go back to here. It feels faster. Maybe it isn't. I'm just crazy. Anyway. Was it a pizza party? I hope so. The pineapple pizza. Notebook. Reassurances. Point of interest. God loves me unconditionally. Always remember that. No matter the circumstance, God loves all of us simply because he has chosen to do so. He loves me when no one else loves me. I am in peace. That's true. Today is a day that I needed God's love more than anything. I am alone and need to feel the warmth of his love. Today is a day that I need God's love more than anything. I am alone and need to feel the warmth of his love and reassurance. And need to feel the warmth of his love and reassurance. My Lord, I am afraid. I beg for your love and protection against evil. Amen. I have no chance anymore. The cops never came for me. Nobody came for me. Whoever is reading this, please stop it before it does this to anyone else. Who have I been? Anyone to all this time? Who have I been praying to all this time? Who have I been praying to all this time, etc., etc. Okay. Good question. Oh, that's not good. You did a big stinky doo-doo all over the page. My eyes are wide open. Can I make that creepier? My eyes are wide open. Mandela County PD is now recruiting. Take action. Serve your community. Issued by Police Department. Alternate report. Cesar Torres, 18 years old. May display inhuman features. Avoid interaction, call 911. They don't even come. Mandela meerkats versus the Brighton bunnies. Goes to Mandela Grieving Parents Foundation. Oh, whoa. Area under 24 hour surveillance. So I think this is where it starts getting not as good. It just looks a little weird sometimes. Murray v. ? Altercation evidence real. For Mr. Davis.
Alright, Mr. Davis. I understand that you were hoping that I would be able to recover the contents of all of the tapes that you sent in, along with your request note. I was only able to recover maybe about 2 minutes from one of them. I'll be copying my recording of it onto this one right after this. I mean, I hope this helps you with the rest of your investigation. If you need any more help, you can call me back or just send me another letter, and I'll be waiting a response.
So this is a good excuse for why this stuff is recorded, because he's like, I need the tapes, can you recover it? And the guy just records at the start, hey, this is what's happening. Would somebody record it onto a tape and not just like tell them when they handed the tape over in a letter? Probably not, but I think you can... This is sort of the level of disbelief you can reach, and it's like, that's okay, right? You can say, like, well, okay, I can buy that. You know, it's not insane for someone, it's not like impossible or that bizarre for somebody to do it. You know, any more than this, it would be pretty weird. Like if he sat there and recorded himself talking on there too, like his face, it'd be like, oh, maybe. And that goes back to the thing we were talking about, where you have to constantly ask yourself when you're making these things, like, why is this happening? Why is this being shown to anybody at all? Why is it recorded? What is being recorded? Does it make sense? You know, and you can bend it. You have to bend it. At some points, you just have to bend it, right? But you should have to bend the rules as little as possible, right? And this is sort of like where I would draw the line. I wouldn't go further than this at all, you know? Hit him with the creepy faces, bros. Let's go. The might of the subconscious.
Hello?
Yes, 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 yes. You can't see it right now, but I'm leaning back in my chair raising my arms in triumph. Oh, this is possibly the best scene in the entire series. I love it so much. It is so good. Oh. Oh, I love this scene. I can't wait for it. Oh, this is a stretch. I literally leaned back in my chair and raised my arms above my head. This scene is... Would I say it's objectively the best scene in the whole series? Maybe not. It's my favourite scene, though. I think it just nails the vibe and the creepiness just perfectly. Perfect. A perfect scene. It is. It really is a perfect scene. There is no beating this scene. You know. Hey, Silver, time for chocolate? No, I had chocolate on my break, actually. Okay, let's watch. I'll try not to talk through this because, it's so good.
Can you hear me?
Stanley.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's so good.
Now, you may be thinking, who is this voice speaking to me through my television set? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Stanley. It is very nice to meet you. Consider me a friend, because I might consider you one too.
It's perfect.
I
Perfect
like
dialogue,
friends.
perfect voice.
How many friends do you have? That's great. Would you like to know a secret of mine? I can make friends appear out of thin air. What was that? You want to know how?
Do you want to know how, chat?
Well, I can tell you, but you have to promise me that I am one of your friends first.
Are you Stanley's friend, chat? I think we can safely say that Stanley is all of our friends, and he's gonna. Oh golly, he's sore throat. And he's gonna teach us how to make friends appear from thin air.
Great.
Great.
First, we must consider what makes up a good friend. What do they sound like? What do they look like? What color eyes do they have?
Are you thinking about it, chat? Is it just me?
Always remember the most important rule. If there is a new friend that lives in your head, it is best. They're just as scared as you are. Okay. Have a friend in mind? Great. I think it's time to meet your new friend. Now just close your eyes and think really hard about your new friend. Can you keep an even bigger secret? I think it worked. Your new friend is somewhere in your house. Now it's up to you to go and find them.
So good! It's so good it makes me hit the desk. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Look. So there is one minor change to that I would make. So I wouldn't say it's 100 out of 100. I would say it's like 99 out of 100. The minor change is when it does the skipping.
Well, I can tell. Sound like it is best.
That there.
Rule. If there is a new friend that lives in your head, it is best.
I wouldn't do that, right? The reason that that's in there is to show that this is 100% definitely an alternate messing with this, right? We know that, we get it, you don't need that. I would literally just have him talk it all the way through, say it's best to manifest them instead, and they're more scared of you than you are of them. I would just play it straight through, start to finish, and that would have been untouchably perfect, I think, in my personal opinion. Even without that, though, it is an amazing scene. Just I cannot get over that how good that scene is, and I love it. I want a live 2D model of Stanley, so I could do streams. Do you want to know a secret? I think it worked. Your new friend is in your house. It's up to you to go find him. I need to figure out how to do that like 60s microphone effect. How they're slightly, they're really bassy, and they're slightly like the slight distortions in the microphone. I want to do that. We'll figure it out. I want to do that for those stories I was talking about anyway. Oh, awesome scene. Thank you. I'm personally going to thank you, Alex Kister, for that scene. I love it. I love it. Favorite scene in the whole series. Let's go.
Now it's up to you to go and find.
Oh, perfect voice acting too. Just so good. Oh, smooth and chocolatey voice. What a weird thing to say.
911, what's the emergency? Please, you gotta help me. There's someone in my house. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what they got inside. I've had my doors and windows locked for months. Alright, just calm down, okay? We'll get this figured out. Just need to stay quiet. Are you hiding? Yes. Does this person have a weapon? I don't know. I can't tell. Is this person threatening you or your family? No, he just stares in the corner. He's not taking anything. He's just standing there.
Menacingly.
My wife is hurt. I don't know what to do. It's gonna be fine. You just need to calm down. I don't want to look at his face again. Okay. Alright, does this man resemble anyone you know by chance? No. What? I have never seen anyone in my life that looks anything like him. That can't be right. That doesn't make any sense. What?
Oh, that's new.
Over one of our officers. Don't hang up, okay?
Ah, that's why they sent an officer there.
I just got a 10:15. I'm heading over to the place now.
Damn it. Okay.
What? Did you get a similar call?
I believe we got a home intruder.
Uh-oh.
I apologize for the silence, sir. What's your address? Sir?
Thatcher? I'm gonna need
Employee of the month.
What are you talking about? Where's the others?
The officer that was already checking out the place just pussied out.
Jesus. Okay. Bruce, what's the address?
So the interesting thing about that scene, that was a good scene. The voice actor at the caller, awesome, great voice actor. To get a 60s mic effect, you actually need a 60s mic. Oh damn, okay. Well, we'll do a Kickstarter for that, I think. But see, the thing about that is, like, look at the pictures they have. They're not professional. Like this one is a scan of the Employee of the Month poster, right? You can see the poster line marks in there. And this one is like a candid picture of him, and he's putting up his hand to try and block it off. So that's really interesting, and it tells us a little more about what's happening, doesn't it? It's pretty cool, pretty subtle. Where were we? Ruth. Oh yes, this scene. That was the one where Adam got snatched. This is a great shot. Nothing of interest came out of the automatic carriage. We'll need to resort to an in-home inspection whenever as possible. Lieutenant Thatcher Davis.
You see anything?
Negative.
Yeah. You hear that, right?
This is 3D
Stay behind
models. You can sort of tell by the movement it's a little uncanny. But that works for this uncanny movement, so... I thought it was a person for a second. Yeah, that's the music that was playing in the scene in like the infographic when the person was taken.
What?
Oh yeah, that's the mom. She's hung herself. Golly.
No, Weaver, we don't, because everyone else fucking left. Sorry. Got 10:56. Something's fucking up.
Camera. Shit. Camera's down, Weaver.
Weaver and Thatcher. Classic names. That's creepy. What the hell?
Hello? Identify yourself. Identify yourself. This is a police investigation. I need you to identify yourself.
I like Thatcher's voice.
Look. What do you want?
I think you just burned that house down. Yeah, it's theirs now. You can have. Ooh. That was creepy. What the heck? Ooh, that's
Ruth, if you're still in there, I'm gonna find help, okay? Just meet me at the station.
Yeah, buddy, there's no help there. Oh, that was creepy. Every day gets brighter. How about that? Yeah, I don't think those shots work. So these ones, because they're not like real shots. That was a great scene. That was a pretty awesome scene, by the way. Yeah, it was really solid. No notes, right? Great excuse for the camera messing out and showing still shots and whatnot, and you know the creepy running around. Awesome, really good scene. What's the word for it when they're like it's like a representation of reality and it's not meant to be real, and that doesn't make any sense. You know, like what is this shot? Like what is it? Is it someone taking a picture? Is it someone drawing a picture of it? Like what's going on? It doesn't really make any sense. Which is so it's odd, and that's why I don't think these sort of shots fit. Like why couldn't you use pictures of a real brick building to edit this all together? Like you could do that. So this is a specific choice, and I think that this is a bad choice. But so I don't like these outside shots. I think they're a bit weird. I don't think they fit. Because you have to ask yourself, like, what does that give you over just photo bashing a real picture together? Yeah, it's a bit surreal. And it's like, what does that give you over photo bashing just a real picture together and then having the crazy thing in the background, the crazy weather in the background? Like, does it give you anything? Not really, you know. Well, I don't think it does. And I think it just ends up detracting.
1078, requesting backup. 1018, requesting assistance from available Bythorn units.
Nobody's helping you, buddy. You're owned. You're done. Thatcher. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. Shots like this are good because you're like. Shots like that are good because you're looking around for what the creepy thing's happening. That was like a movie that used that really well was Oh, that lake movie, that Australian lake movie. What was it? Why am I forgetting these names? Lake Mungo. Lake Mungo used that incredibly well, where there would be just shots, and sometimes they would be creepy and sometimes not, and you would look around to see if there was anything creepy in the background there, and sometimes there was. Lake Mungo was a banger, by the way. You should 100% watch it if you haven't seen it already. Awesome found footage movie. Just fantastic.
Identify yourself. Lieutenant Thatcher Davis, MCPD. 1018, requesting assistance from available Workshare units.
Workshare? Ooh. And of course the classic set up the normal so you can distort it later is also good, always good too, so. Maybe this is why 911 centers and police hotlines no longer cater and no longer calls you. But nah. Oh.
Wanna meet my best friend? He likes to hide, but he wants to meet you. I want to play with him in the TV.
Stop or I'll shoot! I said stay
Kino, yes! Awesome. Awesome shot. Caesar Torres. Why then Ruth Weaver? Mark Heathcliff. This doesn't land at all. Not at all. That's a good shot. That's a really good shot. Not enough room for the two of us, Lieutenant. That's not bad. It's pretty creepy. What? We're watching Mandela Catalogue. It's creepy. Sometimes. Not all the time. Cool. Cool. Thank you so much for your patience and support. No worries. Creepy. Oh, is that Satan messing with Jesus on the cross? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Data mosh face effects are creepy. They are. The data moshing effects are really awesome. So that was kind of hit or miss. Bad decision, Thatcher. Awesome. I love this panel. So good. So good. But this 3D, nah. Scrap it. Don't fucking bother. Don't, like, if there's a shot, doesn't matter how much time and money you spend on this thing could cost $10,000. You don't fucking use it if it looks like shit. It looks terrible. It ruins this whole scene, to be perfectly honest. This scene, even where it floats down, is just not very good. Like, nah, don't like it. Don't like Satan is balding. But then it goes from that to like, this is perfect. It's so good. Like, how good is that? It's just kind of bizarre, you know. And then this is great. This is pretty good. And but just that full on 3D, nah. Honestly, ruins the whole vibe of the scene. And I would just straight up cut it. Just get rid of it. Don't need to see it. Maybe even if you had this as still images, this would be creepier than the actual movement, because the movement isn't creepy. Later, there's a better use of 3D. Yes, there is. It's the stranger's face up close, which looks awesome. But this one just falls completely flat. The Norwood Catalogue. Didn't we talk about that last time? But honestly, this in general was a pretty good episode. Had some weak points, but it also had some of the best points in the series so far, you know? So it's funny how hit or miss this episode is. Which is really interesting. You can see the bigger budget coming through here already. I do wonder how he made his money though, because maybe there was like donations, or was there a merch? Maybe there was merch back then. I don't know. The Thatcher Who Laughs, because like you can get a lot of money from YouTube ads, but it really depends. You know, it really depends. Obviously, you know, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes and whatnot. It's really hard to calculate how much money people are making from YouTube. Even you can't even tell with ads sometimes, you know. Let's watch. We'll watch Every Day Gets Brighter and Interlude, because these ones are short. Like this, it just doesn't like. It's like, what's it supposed to be? Like, it doesn't feel real, right? So it's just not. Script written and voiced by Thorne Baker. That's the actor for Lieutenant Thatcher. That's crazy. It doesn't feel real. It just feels like surreal, and it's like, well, why? Like, what is this? What's happening here? Is this supposed to be a video? Is it supposed to, like, what is it supposed to be? And I just don't think it lands, you know. Alex made some merch, the jackets for Paranormal Activity, and a plushie. That's right. I do wonder when that was, though, is the thing. Like, when was it? Because it depends on... Whatever, it's just a minor... I'm just curious. Okay, let's watch. Auto-generated? We don't want
it. Stop till they've taken everything. Everything I loved. Everything I cared about is gone. I'm scared. But I can't show it. I can't show any fucking weakness, because if I act human, if I act like this is fucking bothering me, they're gonna lose hope. Everyone's gonna blame me for this.
He's a handsome fella.
Everyone doesn't know what to do. No one knows what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I can't be the man everyone wants me to be. I'm tired. I feel like I haven't slept in so long. And nobody knows what we're doing.
Mark must have been shooting
people. You know, they blame us for not finding them, but we don't know where the fuck they went.
He does look like Leon Kennedy, doesn't he?
They don't realize that we're in the same fucking boat as they are. That thing took something from me. I feel different. Seeing a perfect copy of you just walk away. Back out into the world. answering. No one's telling me what's going on.
You're all alone, buddy.
I'm gonna kill this thing if it's the last thing I fucking do. I'm alive. But part of me doesn't want to be.
Creepy. He's got a hot guy voice too, so that works. He must be popular. No description has been added for this video. Okay, so this is interlude. I don't remember what this one is. So this is the town where Adam was taken. See, that looks better. A little. Still looks kind of weird. Population trend report from Mandela. Must be Mandela County. Okay. Oh, good lord. Whoa. Something's in the water, guys. What are you doing there? How did you lose like over 5,000 people in a year? Golly. Jeepers creepers. You guys are getting murdered. BPS Productions. Oh, this is Bythorn Paranormal Society. Okay. Can I access some more of those MCPD files, and they're pretty recent too. I don't have time to watch them since I'm busy, but let me know what you think. See you soon, Sarah. Oh, hi, Sarah. That's a new character, isn't it? Sarah? Department of Temporal Phenomena. These guys are like way at the start. An unforeseen threat has been eliminated. All normal, just aging population, nothing to worry about. Thanks to your loyalty, courage, and determination. We may now carry onwards. Without fear. In the beginning. I think that's SpongeBob when he wrote that really beautiful letter. T. Flawed is. Oh, let's go! Evaluation horror. Like a job for Home Safety Hotline. I've been sitting on that game for ages. I never got around to it. Flawed assimilation. Complete assimilation. Ooh, golly. Basically the same. No, I haven't yet. I haven't touched it yet. Overdriven assimilation. Oh! We've seen that one before. They got a nun? That's crazy. Okay. A messenger. Okay. Oh, that's the end. Okay. Interesting. That was the one that like had the fast forwarded message in the other one that we didn't bother slowing down. Can we find it? Hang on. Mandela Catalogue. Fast forwarded message slowed down. No. 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 Okay, whatever. That's fine. I don't care that much. Sister. ... question mark. Okay. So I think we will leave it there for now because Mandela Catalogue season 4, volume 4 is 40 minutes long. And we'll say that for next time because I think that'll be, yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. Geez, there's some still big episodes. I think I've seen this one before. I don't remember really what happens, but I think I've seen bits and pieces. I haven't seen Volume 5 before. That was where he came back after the that Twitter stuff. And someone leaked a whole bunch of it because they got mad and they didn't wait for him. So he had to go and remake a whole bunch of it. But yeah. So you can see where it really peaked. So far, it peaked in Volume 2. It peaked in Volume 2. Had some good points and bad points in Volume 3. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes in Volume 4. I do remember that there are some pretty bad scenes in Episode 4. I do remember some shots where I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Why would you put this in? So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Can we see the views, actually? Okay, so Volume 2, 5 million. Volume 3, 4 million. Yeah, it's slowly ticking down. That was definitely the peak. Wow, Volume 5 didn't even hit 1 million views? You're joking. It's over, bros. What is going on? That's genuinely surprising. Wow. Are you telling me, is analog horror over? That's the question then. If Mandela can't even hit 1 million views on Volume 5, is it over? Is it genuinely over, bros? When exactly did this come out? June 25th. So, yeah, 11 months ago. Okay. Interesting. Really interesting. Well, I don't think analog horror as a whole is over yet. You know, you've still got other ones like Greylock. How well is Greylock doing, actually? Is Greylock the big boy these days? Stop that. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Oh, buddy. No, it's not. No, it is not the big boy these days. None of these hit 1 million views. That classic image, that was a big one. That was only a year ago, really. There you go. Yeah, so are there any other big boys that rival Mandela? Is there anything that level? How about Vita Canis? Darian Killoy. 3 million 2 years ago. 2 million 2 years ago, 1 million 3 years ago. Look, they're just not doing numbers, are they? Well, they're doing numbers, but it's a far cry from the heyday, isn't it? You know, don't think it's dead. Just now all the views are shifting to that AI slop of the Angel series and the horror tales. You reckon? What was that one? Hang on, I have that saved somewhere, don't I? The AI slop one. Where is it? Where is it? How is Dr. Nowhere doing, actually? Let's see. How's Dr. Nowhere going? Board 1.5, yeah, okay. So this isn't quite analog horror. It's something a bit different. I think you can still technically call it analog horror, but it is kind of different, isn't it? Let's see. Where did I'm sure I had that somewhere. Where is it? Do you remember what it's called? The AI slop one? Because I was gonna watch it on stream. Is that the one where it's like this video found you at the right time? Is that the one? did I actually save it somewhere? I don't know. I can't find it. I don't think I did actually. AI Angel Analog Horror. Is this AI analog series actually slop? Angel Engine. Let's see. Angel Engine. Where is the actual all Angel Engine? All episodes by The Unearthly Hub. Is that it? Angel Engine Explained. Is this the actual thing? Hang on. Film Theory should link it, right?
Take a look at this.
Quiet. You know, Matt Pat, I kind of don't care. Are they do they seriously not link it in here? Is that crazy? Hang on, is it just not on YouTube or something? Keeping a YouTube ads for AI slop of teenage drama, superhero, romantic fiction. Are they just not linking the fucking channel? That's crazy. Angel Engine Play. Thank you. Catman. No? That's his own stuff. Is it just not on YouTube? Is it not on YouTube? Hang on, let me see. Angel Engine. Web animation. Angel Engine Explained. Oh, it's TikTok. That's insane. Why would you post it on TikTok? TikTok. The Unearthly Hub. Let's find this guy. TikTok loads like dog shit on my computer, and I just don't use it because it is the worst. Out of all the social media things, it's probably the second worst actually, because Facebook is genuinely a terrible experience, and it's kind of shocking. So what are we looking at? I mean, if these are just like, go away. If these are just like 60 seconds.
Moving up and down the game. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Moving up and down the game. Men go mad with watching them.
That's kind of cool. Can we see most popular one? Some.
We ran every test in the book on this guy here, and the results are incredible. There doesn't seem to be a limit to its energy output. Meaning, if our current results are anything to go off of, we could power the whole world for millennia.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am standing before you on this day as a man, a husband, a father, as your president, but most importantly, as a citizen of this country. I will not sugarcoat our current situation. We are on the cusp of war. This is not a test, this is not a joke. It is unfortunately the truth. As we speak, our enemies are readying their nuclear arsenal.
Is that fucking Lavender Town in the background too? Oh, good lord. This is terrible. Look, I'm generally more forgiving of AI than most people are, but, man, they weren't kidding about the slop part. Yeah, nah, that's not, that's kid slop, you know. A lot of analog horror is, but some of it still has some value. That didn't, from the very brief part I saw, that kind of doesn't. Look, I think we're probably at this point waiting for a new trend to pop up. I think analog horror still has a bit of legs left in it, but in maybe a year or two, I wouldn't be surprised if a new style came out and cleaned up, you know? I don't know what it would be. I don't. millions of views, but they're TikTok views. That's different from a YouTube view. TikTok views are they're a lot less valuable than a YouTube view. Just because of how it's a little harder to get a YouTube view, and people are, because you sit on TikTok and you get, you watch 20 videos, right? On YouTube, you watch 2 or 3 videos, maybe, depending on what you're doing, maybe just one. So that view is a lot more valuable on YouTube. But yeah. Anyway, that's interesting. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to keep streaming, but we're going to finish a YouTube video now. So thank you all very much for watching our breakdown of Mandela Catalogue Volume 333, Every Day Gets Brighter, and Interlude. And next week, we will be watching Mandela Catalogue Volume 4 to see how that goes, because I don't remember anything about it. But thank you very much for watching. My name's Morday Duke, and remember, you're never alone in the dark.